So I appreciate you guys for being excited for it to come out and for being patient with me and for being here after a week of no streams and for hanging out through some really bummer news. And thank you so much and for being so cool and understanding. I don't usually, I'm also the youngest in my family, so I'm also just like used to I just kind of like deal with things by myself. So I was debating even telling you guys, well, like I said, just because Anthony was a part of the stream and he was a mod and all that, there's potential for it to come up, and I think I'd rather be like the one telling you guys instead of being caught off guard by a like, hey, where's Anthony, or how's Anthony doing question in the middle of a stream and getting caught off guard and just like completely ruining the vibe of like a fun stream or something. So at least you guys know going into this. Like I said, I'll make an announcement in the Discord. I just want to make sure that my friend, that his partner is cool with that. So we should no, thanks for being here and for hanging out, and thanks for being my mod. Like I said, I don't expect anything more from anyone just because Anthony is not a mod anymore. So hopefully I hope that's not a concern or anything like that. You guys are awesome. Kira, you're awesome. You and Anzari and Zeno do so much, and you're always here, and you're always down to answer people's questions, and you're always down to help. And so I appreciate you. I think way more than I probably say because I'm bad with words, but I just hope you know that I appreciate the fuck out of you. Maybe later in the house, like I'll probably just wait till Wednesday to show you guys like my new song idea, because I don't know if I feel like singing right now. Yeah. He is a fun guy. Silly goose. My birthday twin. We had the same birthday. Yeah, I've known him for like 11 years at this point. Weird. Crazy how life happens. Do you guys want a little preview of how the final master mix of the song sounds before Wednesday? Because that could be fun. And there's no... Ooh, I'm probably gonna wait. There's an ad break in progress because I wasn't paying attention. When we get back from ad break, I will ask again. Because I was like, that could be fun. And there's no... my desktop audio doesn't get saved to the VOD, so it'll be that awkward silence of people not being able to hear it until Wednesday. Sneak peek of next song. I could do my best to sing right now. I guess, you know what? That actually is really smart, right? I do the singing now while I'm like composing myself, because then I can be like, if I mess up, be like, oh, well, sorry, my vocal cords are just tight because I'm trying not to cry. And it's not a lie. I'm not lying to you. It's a little dramatic, but it's not a lie. You're so sweet. This next one, I think it's pretty fun. Similar vibes, similar themes. A little more like like kind of loungy. I'm thinking like the vibe of it's kind of like a lounge where everyone's smoking and drinking whiskey, and there's like a singer in a sequin gown on stage with the old school microphone. That type of vibe. People do, music does heal. You're right. I did, and it is like, I hate that I have this mindset, and this is totally like from my dad being in the military, but I hate that I have this mindset that like crying when something sad happens is a bad thing. But for some reason, sorry. But for some reason, showing that I'm sad when something sad happens, I'm always like, you're so stupid. Stop it, you big baby. What are you doing? You're so dumb. That's my internal monologue. So that's probably not great. But I do think it is very important and therapeutic to cry. Your body releases chemicals that help you feel good after you cry. It is like a way that your body releases stress. And so we should be more okay with crying. I cried singing I'll Follow You Into the Dark in my kitchen the other day. It's not bad. Exactly. Crying is weakness leaving the body. And afterwards your body goes, here's some endorphins to make you feel good. So just remember that next time you're like, I'm not going to cry. Just remember, your body wants you to. It rewards you for crying. It's like, get rid of that cortisol shit. That shit's awful. Yes, okay. If you were an ad break, I'm sorry. So what I was saying is this might be a good time to actually sing a little bit, just like the verse part of my new song idea, because if my voice cracks, I can just blame it on the emotions. It's the perfect excuse. Yeah, your body, that was a good cry. Here, have some cry. You earned it. Good job. There's more where that came from. And yet we fight it so hard because our society is like, crying is bad. Don't let people know that you're a human being with with emotions that are like built into our chemistry. Psh. Raised by an old school farmer, we were taught crying, so you can action neurology studies proves exactly, because if you hold it in, and cortisol can fuck up your body. Cortisol fucks up your body. It can give you autoimmune diseases, like all this stuff, if you have prolonged elevated levels of cortisol. So, crying is healthy. It's actually like really healthy for you. So you should cry. You should not listen to your boomer parents that told you that they'll give you something to cry about if you don't stop crying. That explains a lot about me. Yeah, same. Which is funny because I even knew that because growing up, my dad would watch all of these health shows and they would talk about, I was so stressed out as a child. I was so stressed out as a child that my dad would be watching these shows and they'd be talking about how someone stressed themselves out so much, so consistently, that they gave themselves a heart attack. And I remember thinking as like an elementary school or middle school kid, like, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be me. Because I was already so stressed out at that point that I was like, oh my God, being stressed out for a long time can kill you. This is how it ends. This is it. Okay, now I have to remember. Okay. It's so funny. Okay. I don't think you guys can hear. We'll see. Is it? Hold on, is it this? Okay. You guys, can you hear? This is the song progression. So this is the chorus idea. part of the chorus idea, but in my car. And I forgot that when I'm in my car, if I hit record and it's connected, it records through the car, so it sounds really silly. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Like, oh, you know what I can do is I can scroll up and I can look at my audio input for my mic and I can see if it picks it up. See, that's how I know it changed. So that's the original idea. I'm not singing you guys the chorus yet. I'll do that on Wednesday. But that was that idea came from me just going do, 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 do. And I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Like just vocally. I was like, I don't know if necessarily like that's a whole ass idea, but that's fun to do vocally. And so then I'm immune to death. Good, Shay. Good. Sorry, I just saw it. I need to dust my, wow, I've really not like done shit all week. I need to clean. I'm like, I just see dust and I'm like, ugh. Gotta clean tomorrow. Oh yeah, so I was just like, you know, and then I finished and came up with like what I was like, okay, that's a pretty solid chorus idea after that. And then I was like, oh, I need to think of a verse. And then seriously, walking my dog, I don't know why walking my dog is such like a creative like place for me. It's like, I don't know. Apparently that's what it is though. Most of my good ideas have either started in the shower and I finished the idea while walking my dog, or I started the idea while walking my dog and I finished the idea while showering either that day or the next day or something like that. And so I don't know. I guess those are my places. So you guys want to hear how the first verse allegedly goes? This is the very beginning of this song, so there's potential for things to change, right? Yes, I say right, but I know there's a delay, so I'm just gonna wait a second. Also, I'm really sorry if it's like a beefy. I'm sorry if it's kind of a shorter stream tonight too. I've been really low energy. Hey guys, I think I don't mean to giggle. I'm the kind of the guy that laughs at a funeral, you know, can't understand what I mean, then you soon will. I'm like giggling about, I think I'm a little depressed. But I have like had no energy and I've just been sleeping all week and not feeling like doing anything. So I'm really sorry if I'm low energy. I'm really sorry if it's a short stream. But I'm going to do my bestest. Those are two places where you're pretty much left alone with your thoughts. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. Those, you know what, when you put it like that, Shay, it actually makes really good sense because I can just zone out. Yeah. And not, yeah. I mean, I am like aware of my surroundings while I'm walking my dog, but I'm also kind of like, without my wig on, I don't expect anyone to be like, oh, hey, dang girl, with my short hair. So I can kind of like, I kind of am like not as worried about that. Because I kind of like intentionally dress like a slob when I'm walking my dog, unless it's hot and I can't. Yeah, it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Okay, so Beefy said, fuck yeah, we do. So Beefy spoke for all of you. So, okay. The idea is, did someone say sloth? Me. That's me this week. I'm like, how little movement do I need to make? How little do I need to? I've been drinking coffee. I've eaten. I've been eating. I think that's good. Play it. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal is I don't have anything to play yet. So you guys are gonna like get a really rough vocal idea, because Wednesday is when you guys are gonna get to hear more of like the music idea and it put together, right? So something to look forward to, right? Because I didn't plan in advance. I thought about it 30 minutes before I got on stream. Like, oh, I should have probably downloaded the little music bit that I've made. But now Wednesday is the real premiere of the idea. This is just a little snippet because I'm not gonna do the chorus. I'm not going to do the chorus. You guys just get the verse. Look at that. Like I'm learning how to do teasers for the songs because I have a tendency to get so excited about the things that I'm doing that I'm like, look it, here's the whole thing. And I don't know how to do little teasers and build up the excitement. So here we go. I'll take whatever you'll give me. All right. You get the chorus on Wednesday. You gotta wait for it. I'm sorry. If you want to hear the chorus, you gotta come back on Wednesday, Mush. You get the verse. You get the verse. I was trying to be sneaky. Almost worked. You almost got me. So close. I'm always excited. Oh. No, I know what you mean, Roxy. All right. I got to do it before I talk myself out of it, because without music, and like, I don't usually show you guys ideas at this early of a stage, so now I'm all nervous. Ooh, wow. Interesting. It's been a while since we've been here with each other, but you make me nervous. It's back to being vulnerable again. Oh God. It's because I've been emotional tonight too. Ugh. Okay, now I'm stalling. All right, ready? Because you guys have never heard me sing before. Like I said, it's because it's a new idea, and I've never shown you guys an idea at this stage of newness before. So there's potential for it to change a whole bunch. All right, we're gonna keep that in mind. I'll go hide in a corner. I used to make everyone turn away from me, and then by the time I finished the first song and people were like, that was really good, I'd be like, I'm sorry, did you say another? I have another prepared, don't worry. And then I got obnoxious because I'd be like, my biggest fear was just that people would think I sucked right off the bat. And then when that wasn't the immediate response, I was like, well, if you didn't hate it, there's more. Oh shit. Okay, I'll just do it because now I'm stalling. I think the name of the song is Nevermore. That will make sense. It's I don't pick a sometimes I pick the name first, and then, or I pick the subject first, and then that's kind of like where the name is built. This time it was an accidental songwriting. It was a drive-by fruiting. It was an accidental songwriting. So I think it's called Nevermore because of something in the chorus. Working title. Used to be similar. Yeah, I imagine. I can't even imagine. I was like, the way I felt when I started like losing full functionality in my hands and stuff like that was wild. So I can't even imagine. Exactly. It's true. I think it's because like there's like, it's so human to be afraid of failing and doing badly at something that we love, right? There's nothing wrong with that. So it's like once you get that like reassurance and like that confidence boost that like you're not making people's ears bleed, it's kind of like okay, well, I actually really enjoy this, so buckle up. Okay. Oh, you guys ready? Have I stalled long enough? Working title, Nevermore. Vibes are jazz clubs, smoke lounge, whiskey, cigarettes, jazz band, like an upright. I'm thinking like wire, oh my gosh. Wire brushes, stand-up bass, some strings. There's some string in there, you know? Okay. My ears may not bleed, but my brain might. Exactly the validation. You're like, yes. You mean I'm all right at something that I love to do? Yes. Cool. Hell yeah. Ugh. That is exhilarating. One day I'll perform live. Okay, I'm stalling. You guys ready? We're ready. I'm just gonna wait for one person to say we're ready, because now I've been talking a lot. Because I'm stalling. I'm still stalling. Why am I stalling so much? Wait, that didn't suck? Yeah, I got more. Hey, hold on. Ready? Okay. All right, this is the verse. Wednesday, you get the verse and the chorus. And the second verse. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's how much is written. Ready with the big heart? Okay. The idea so far is, something in the universe said you should go and talk to her and sit right down just like you own this town. Did you think I think it's cute when you wrapped your mouth around your boot and made a sound just like a circus clown? That's all you get. That's all you get. That's kind of rough. My throat hurts a little bit from holding back the crying. I don't feel like crying anymore, but from holding it back earlier, I like tensed up. That's my idea. That's all you get right now. Oh, it's so fun. It's got like, you can even hear like, hold on. This is so funny. This is how the whole process goes. Is it, which one? Is it this one? No. This one? This one? Oh, wrong things. I was like, this is so funny. This is like, I was trying to come up with, this is obviously, I've changed the BPM of it, but this was me coming up with strings ideas. There you go. That's me going, oh, I have ideas for this, what the strings should do, but I don't have the computer up. So, dun 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 dun. That's kind of what the strings do, except for it's dun 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 dun, something like that. It should be fun. Hi, Cog. How are you? How have you been? Hi. I have been MIA. So sorry about that. I've lurked a little bit in people's streams. I am a sad boy, so we are streaming this week because my song is coming out on Wednesday. So I wanted to make sure I stream a little bit tonight to say hi. I let everyone know what was going on, why I've been gone. I'm going to make a post about it in the Discord because it's really depressing, so I don't really want to say it again. But yeah, my new song comes out on Wednesday. I'm gonna have a little release party and everything, so I just wanted to come on tonight and say hi to everyone and force myself to get back at it a little bit. I honestly, like I said, I'm so sorry, I keep repeating myself, but I'm like, I probably would have postponed the release if I would have thought about it. But also Anthony was really excited for my music and was like such a big hype man when we went and did our photos. Like he took all those photos. Man, I was just about to ask him to do another photo shoot with me too. Oh, life. When we took all those photos that I use, we went and got coffee. And he made us put the order in his leeches so that they would call out my artist name. And it was just really cool. And he was super excited for me to do all this and super hyped on everything that I was doing. So it also, I guess, doesn't feel right to postpone it because because he was really excited for all the stuff I'm doing. So yeah. That's cool for your song making progression. Charlie Puth's short videos. Yeah, I was like, it'll be fun to show you guys Wednesday the full extent of the idea I have for that now. Because it's at the very beginning stages of it too. So you'll get to see like, oh my God, like you'll get to see the difference between like the very beginning and then how it sounds at the end. I would hear a beat and literally landed, yes, over the beat. So that when I wrote the lyrics, exactly. I was like, it's also, this is going to sound really conceited for a second. I am not comparing myself to or saying I am anything remotely close to Michael Jackson, right? But that was something that he would do is he would hear like how he couldn't play all of the instruments that he wanted, but he knew what he wanted them to do. And so he would record himself vocalizing what he wanted the instruments to do and then show it to the musicians and have them play it. So I was like, I was kind of doing that for myself. Like, oh, this is what I hear in my head for the strings while I'm singing that. Now I have to try and get as close to that as possible. Cause like I played flute and oboe. I kind of play guitar. Kind of like I barely play guitar and piano, so it's like when I'm coming up with all this stuff I feel like a child sometimes because I'm just like, okay, I know notes, I know the scale, I know what each of the keys mean, I know how to read music, but composing is like it's a whole thing. like sitting there and being like I got so it's making music is so fun. Maybe I should do man, if I had the music making programs and stuff on this computer, I would probably just do a stream, but it's on a completely different computer and I don't have the equipment to set that up. I'm like, it's pretty fun, kind of just like how the process goes, because I came up with the chorus or the verse idea, right? And then I had that idea for the strings, so I got the string idea down, going dun 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 dun, you know, or whatever the fuck I'm doing. Hold on, I actually think I have it in here. Let's see. This is what this. Oh, you can't even. Okay, you can't even. Oh, so it is going dun 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 dun. That's what the strings are doing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna record me singing the melody over it just to make sure that it works. And as I was doing that, I was like, oh, it needs snaps. And so as I was recording it to send it to my vocal coach, I was just started snapping to it. And then I was like, okay, so now I'm adding some drums. So now that I know that there's a snap that needs to go there, and I cannot wait to show you guys. Like, it's super basic what I've got down so far for it. But I think like knowing that it's like super basic and it's not where it's going to be, it's just kind of exciting because I can see the potential. It kind of feels like, to me, I don't know if you've ever felt like this, but like the very beginning of a song, when you're starting, like, and you're getting the ideas and they're coming to you, like, obviously when you're stuck, it's kind of like, which is kind of where I'm in right now. I'm like, oh, the music going into the chorus, I don't know what to do for that yet. But when you're getting the ideas and you're listening to it and they're coming to you, and even though I haven't written the chorus music yet, it's just like, it feels like on this, this is so dumb, on like the HGTV shows where they take people to these houses that are less expensive on the market because they need some TLC, but they're like, this is our vision for it and this is what it's going to look like after it's done. So I know, like, right now it looks rough, but like has good bones and it just needs to be fixed up and then it's going to be amazing. Like, that's kind of how I feel about it right now, is like, I just feel like this song has so much potential and it seems really fun. I did mention earlier, I was like, I think I might, I don't know. I've been tossing around the idea with Sean and he's like, yeah, if you want to, like, we'll totally figure it out. I was like, maybe because I already really like this idea, this new song idea, I was like, maybe I'll save up and pay someone to produce it, just so, not just so, but, well, one of the main reasons being, I would think it'd be really fun to sit in and see the process. And then just to understand the mindset of someone that is like in the industry as a producer, how they're looking at songs, what they're looking for to make things marketable and all that stuff. So when I go to write a song and I'm like, okay, is this